Hey guys, what's going on? The Giants have made their first big move of free agency. Hopefully it's not their last. They have signed cornerback James Bradberry to a 3-year, $45 million deal. He's coming from Carolina. He was drafted in 2016 and NFL.com ranked him the third best cornerback in this free agency group. So I see a lot of people hating on this deal on Twitter, but I mean, how many people don't hate on deals on Twitter? Come on, like everyone thinks they're a football expert on Twitter. See people saying, oh, they paid him too much, blah, 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 overpaid, he's average. Listen, the cornerback markets, cornerbacks get paid a lot in free agency, and the Giants desperately needed a cornerback. Do you need to go back and relive some of those moments from last year's games of just what was going on with that cornerback group? Janoris Jenkins got cut in the middle of the season. The cornerbacks last year, they were young. Gettleman, he drafted a lot of rookies. He drafted a lot of cornerbacks in last year's draft. You know, DeAndre Baker was kind of thrown out there week one and left to fend for himself, and he went through some growing pains. But I think that's why it's so crucial to sign a cornerback one. You know, that guy who's going to cover all the number one wide receivers. It gives the rookies a chance to grow and develop and not feel pressured, kind of like what happened with DeAndre Baker last year. You know, he's going to get some confidence having this cornerback one in the room with him, having to cover these number one wide receivers. Just think about the guys he had to cover playing in the NFC South for the Panthers. He had to cover Mike Evans. He had to cover Mike Thomas. He had to cover Julio Jones. He's played against some of the best wide receivers in the league. I think those guys are probably all top 5 wide receivers in the league. So he's covered some of the best. So I think coming to the NFC East should be a good move for the Giants. Art Stapleton, one of the Giants beat reporters, made a really good point. He said Philly and Washington, they were probably going to go after Bradberry as well. So the Giants signing him also meant they didn't have to face him twice a year. I know a lot of Giants fans, including myself, wanted them to sign Byron Jones, a cornerback that was on Dallas last year, was drafted by Dallas, has now signed with the Dolphins as the highest paid cornerback in the league. I don't know the numbers yet of that contract, but if the Giants did pay him all that money, they might have not had enough cap to make another big move. So it just comes down to, like, how much did the Giants really want to pay for a cornerback? How big is that difference in play between Bradberry and Jones? Was paying Jones that much more money worth it for the Giants? So I guess we'll find that out this season. So honestly, I haven't watched any of Bradberry's films, so I'm going to go do that now, get more of an in-depth look at him. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have more of that in-depth video, breaking more things down, because, you know, this was just instant reaction, my initial thoughts on the signing and all. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of this signing. Make sure you drop a like and comment down below. Peace out.